right, there's a little pickup into that next part, and the rhythm guitar plays this little blues lick. So we're going to slide up 14th fret on the B, 12th fret on the high E, 12th fret on the B, 11 on the E, 10, 9, and then 11 on the G. And you have to jump into this chord here. This is a real Hendrix chord. Now, Jimi had very big hands, and his thumb was always hanging out over the top of the neck and made it very easy for him to add low bass note to the chord figures he was using. And this particular one, got my thumb on the low E 2nd fret, ring finger 4th fret of the D, A string's muted, G string's muted, and then just barring across the top to it, the 5th fret. He used this chord voicing in Foxy Lady, and he would use it in Stone Free, and used it in a lot of songs. It's just a great, powerful chord. So he starts with that. So you strum bass note, and then this is real cool, 4th fret on the D and G with the open top 2 strings. And you're going to go on the G string, 4th fret to the 2nd fret. So the rhythm is back to the chord. That second time. Ba-ba-da. The bass does that, the drums do that, so that's an important rhythmic syncopation. And then back to. And they keep repeating that. And then at the end, you have F sharp minor, E, D, E. That's a band figure. And then there's a drum fill that comes back in the key of E minor, and that's the key for the verse. So the song goes back and forth between F sharp minor for the choruses and E minor for the verse. And the rhythm guitar plays. So this is E7 sharp 9, but without the D string in there. So you got 7th fret on the A, 7th fret on the G, 8th fret on the B. Slide up 5-7 on the E, and then the open low E. And you play that 4 times. All right, so this one additional guitar, it's just repeatedly 8 times. So I'm barring across 17th fret of the top 2 strings and bending the 16th fret up a whole step. And as soon as you pick it, you slide down, and that's hey. Like I said, 8 times. And then with the words down, down, down. So 14th fret, 13th fret, 11th fret. Then when it switches over to the E minor 7, there's these little licks. You got 1, 1. So we started with a hammer pull, 12, 14, 12 on the G string, landing on 14 on the D. 12, 14 on the A to 12 on the D. Second time. So that's 12, 14 on the A again to 12 on the D. Slide up 14, 16 on the D, and then 14 back to 12 on the G. Again. And then the last one. All right, so this guitar is just doing the top 2 strings each time, instead of the one with the bend that the flange guitar was doing. So just the top 2. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That happens 6 times. So then in bar 7, this guitar mimics the Somebody's House is Burning, the lyric part, with unison bends. Starts with the unison bend anyhow, with the 16th fret of the G and the 14th fret of the B. Then it switches over to just notes on the G string. So it's just back and forth between that bent 16th fret, unbent, and 14th fret. And then this doubles the other guitar, 14, 13, 11. Drum fill comes in, and you've got... Remember, the other guitar, 1, played that. So this guitar doesn't come in with an additional fill until the second bar of that section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1. A B to B3. So that same thing we've been doing. 15th fret of the G of the B, bend up a whole step, catch the G under it. 14 back to 15 on the B, and then 14 on the G bent. Make sure you bend that 12th fret of the G up a half step. And then